Hello guys,
It was nothing more but an
Alex
illusion.
Fisher channel, and the game Hero 3 Olden Era.
That
Let's see.
is about to shatter.
And summoning. Yeah. Please destroy everyone and win.
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic.
Very
So
cool animation.
foolish. Not even death can bring you
them.
comfort. We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest
This
desire.
is not available in a demo. So, welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo. We're delighted to have you here as you discover the wonders of the content of Jadame for the first time in this demo. For this demo version you will have access to the following in-game tutorial. Single player, I'm sorry, I don't have two teeth for now. I don't speak exactly focused on every single word. I try to fix this in a few weeks. This is cause why I don't publish the videos 3 months for now. So, single player with 3 different modes: classic, single, hero, arena. 3 templates for single, hero and classic mode each. There's no in-game time limits, so you can play to your heart's content. You will also be able to play 4 very different factions out of the 6 planet for the early access: Temple, classic humans; Necropolis, undead and vampires; Dungeon, underground creatures and dark elves; Schism, altered elves; Eldritch abominations. Please keep in mind that we are still working on various aspects of the game, so please share your thoughts with us and report any issues to our team using the F1 button. For your feedback helps us shape the best possible game. And also we can add this game to our wishlist in a Steam platform. So let's press continue and let's see. Give me a second, please. So, single player. We can choose arena, a quick game mode where you draft a hero, their equipment and army, then proceed directly to duel with an opponent. Classic, no additional restriction, begins with faction picks and bans, or a single hero, similar to classic mode, but each player controls only one hero, faster paced and more focused. So, I think the single hero mode is more perfect for us. So let's take it. And here is pick a random map template, Harmony, large. So let's look. Here is no small map, no middle map, only large map. XL, extra large, and H. So large map, players true, also Helted, Jebus Outcast, and Memory Lane, also uh, players true. So let's use Harmony. And the next screen is to choose the fraction. Random fraction, temple, necropolis, schism, and dungeon. Um, my favorite is necropolis, so let's choose necropolis. Let's see. The bulwark hero. Creatures in his army take minus 10% ballistic, basic, sorry, minus 10% percent basic attack damage, and minus 1% additionally for every 2 hero levels. Um, Additionally, for 2 hero levels, creatures in the army takes minus 1% damage from ranged and long reach attacks. He also has the army 22 skeletons, 11 souls, and 9 mm, undead dogs. So the next one, King of Kings, uh, keeps its army when filling from battle with neutral squads, plus 5% precision power when using diplomacy, plus 1% more for every 4 hero levels. The army is similar. Next one, hero named Onkos. Skeletons growth in your cities increase by 2. Under his command, skeletons gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attacks and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy skeletons lose an equal amount of attack and defense. And he have um, something about 3 stacks of 20 skeletons. So the next one is Kelghole hero. He have 3 attack, 1 defense, 1 magic power, and 2 mm, knowledge. So Dread Knights growth in your cities increase by 2. This is very cool. Under his command, Dread Knights gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy Dread Knights lose an equal amount of attack and defense. And his army is only from 2 per 3 Dread Knights, nothing else. So he have very powerful units, but their quantity is from 2 per 3. Let's see the next one. The hero named Natalida. Power 3, defense 1, magic power 1, and knowledge 2. Undead pets grows. I want to say that undead pets is something new in the hero series. We can see it when we start to play. I think this is interesting. So, undead pets growth in your cities increase by 2. Under her command, undead pets gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy undead pets lose an equal amount of attack and defense. And their army contains from 7 to 10 3 stacks of undead pets. So the next one is Artorius Veritas hero. So he have 3 power, 1 defense, 1 magic power, and 2 knowledge. So description starts with the Masterful Berserk spell. This version of the spell affects all creatures adjustment to the target. The cost of the spell is reduced by 1 mana for every 3 hero levels, and his army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. So let's go to see the next one. Very beautiful one. No, Marl starts with he has the 3 power, 1 defense, 1 magic power, and 2 knowledge. So description of this hero starts with the Masterful Web spell. This version of the spell affects all enemies. While casting the spell, effective spell power is increased by 1 for every 3 hero levels. And his army is from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. So let's see the next one, named Tarius. He don't looks happy at all. So Tarius have 3 power, 1 defense, 1 magic power, and 2 knowledge. Has plus 5% of necromancy power, plus 1% more for every 4 hero levels. His army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, army from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. Next one. Them. Name them. His name is Them. So the power is 3, defense 1, magic power 1, knowledge 2. Produces 1 mercury per day, plus 1 more every 5 hero levels. So every 5 levels he produces plus 1 mercury. Increases the amount of mercury found on the map by 100%. This is something new for the Heroes game, Heroes series. So this creature, this hero, can increase our amount of mercury that we can find on the map. This is very interesting. How do you think? So his army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. Next one. Name the Meg. His power, military power 1, military defense 0. For a moment. 0. magic power 2, and knowledge 4. Uh, receives +1 level to all arcane spells, +1 more for every 10 hero levels, and can use it in battle without limits. Enemy hero cannot cast arcane spells. Not bad. His army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. Okay, let's go to the next one. Name Adhan. Uh, military power 1, defense 0, uh, magic power 2, knowledge 4. Width growth in your cities increase by 2. Width like souls from the previous parts of the game. Under his command, Width gains 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attacks and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy Width lose an equal amount of attack and defense. And his army contains from 9 to 20 souls in 3 stacks. So we have 3 stacks of Width or souls from 9 to 20. Next one is named Edhrik. Edhrik. Some skeleton with a crown. So his battle power is 1, his defense is 0, and magical power 2, knowledge 4. Leeches growth in your cities increase by 2. Under his command, leeches gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy leeches lose an equal amount of attack and defense. His army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 3 to 4 leeches. So he have a very powerful stack with leeches, like you can remember from the previous parts of the game. If you was playing in this game, leeches have a range attack, so very powerful range attack. So this is very cool, I think. So for me, for now, this is number 2 in the top. Kelko with here from 2 to 3 Dread Knights, and this Edhrik with skeleton souls, and from 3 to 4 leeches. So let's see the next one. Guildmaster Cluster. I like this picture, very good. He is very positive. His military power 1, his defense 0, of course. He's not military, he is magic. Power, he have 2 magic power, 4 knowledge, and the description. Grave robbers growth in your cities increase by 2. Under his command, grave robbers gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% health. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy grave robbers lose an equal amount of attack and defense. So his army contains army from 22 skeletons to 30, and grave robbers. This is something new for us. I think this is like zombies in Heroes 3. From 6 to 7, 2 stacks. We have 2 stacks with this grave robbers, and in each one we have from 6 to 7 grave robbers. So the next one, uh, Shade Spinner Oona. Oona. Shade Spinner Oona. She has one um, power um, and zero defense, then two spell power and four knowledge. She receives +1 level to all Nightshade spells, +1 more for every 10 hero levels, and can use it in battle without limits. Enemy hero cannot cast Nightshade spells. His army contains from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. So let's see the next one, the Laura. Um, Looks like she don't want to show to us his uh, beautiful face. So she has only one military power, zero defense, but two magic power, four knowledge. And the description starts with the Masterful Despair spell. This version of the spell deals plus 100% damage. While casting this spell, effective spell power is increased by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and the army contains from 22 to 30 standard amount of skeletons, also the standard amount of souls from 11 to 15, and standard amount of undead pets from 9 to 20. Let's go to see the next one. The Lord Rufus. From 1 to the I'm sorry, 1 military power, 0 defense, 2 magic power, and 4 knowledge. Start with the Masterful Revive Life spell. This version of the spell can revive units beyond their original amount. This is very cool. This is the top of all the creatures. While casting this spell, effective spell power is increased by 1 for every 3 hero levels. So the army contains a standard amount of skeletons, souls, and undead pets from 22 to 30, from 11 to 15, and from 9 to 20. So next one, named Funerella. 1 military power, 0 defense, 2 spell power, 4 knowledge. Has +5 necromancy power, +1% more for every 4 hero levels, and standard amount of army. Skeletons, souls, and undead pets. And the next one, with the name Milosa the Golden. Looks like she cries with some liquid gold or something. I don't know, but it looks cool. Creepy, but cool. Um, and she have 1 military power, 0 defense, 2 magic power, and 4 knowledge. So she produced 500 gold per day, plus 100 more for every 1 hero level, increases the amount of gold found on the map by 50%, and standard amount of army of skeletons, souls, and undead pets from 22 to 30 skeletons, from 11 to 15 souls, and from 9 to 20 undead pets. So let's see. We used to choose the harmony map. On the bottom of the screen we can see that the map is chosen, then the faction is chosen, hero is chosen, and we don't choose the final section. So I used to choose the Kelk Hall. with from 2 to 3 dread knights. Okay, then select difficulty and start the game. um, we can press alt button, alt, to view more information. So let's press the alt and let's read about the Kelk Hall more information. Skills: basic necromancy, 4% of defeated enemies' health is converted into allied undead health after each victory. This adds new units to all existing undead stacks and doesn't create new ones. So, if we have 2, we don't able to create 3. We can only uh, lose a few one and uh, resurrect only 2 to the amount that we have at the start. And the basic tactics: you can rearrange creatures before the start of battle within a 2 lines area. And the map harmony that we chose previously: defeat the opponent hero and seize their starting city to secure victory in the final battle. Protect your own capital at all costs. Map size large. Players 2. Game mode single hero. Victory condition classic 2. So we can start the game or restart selection. Let's choose the start the game. I like this picture, very cool. So if you want to see the full movie of this game, you can find me Alex Cheshire, um, Heroes of Might and Magic channel, and there is the full version. Alex Cheshire, and then the name of this game, Alex Cheshire. Now you on the channel are Alex Cheshire game, but if you want to see the full movie, you can find in YouTube Alex Cheshire Heroes of Might and Magic, and there is the full movie. Let's see. We can see that the main building is changed. What is it? It's looked like in a Hero 6 or Hero 7 buildings. So from the left side of the screen we can construct new buildings, and we can construct Eternal Visage number 2 level. It grants us the kingdom 1,500 gold and 2,000 love points daily. So here is the new section is the love points. Let's see. We can choose the faction upgradings or the army upgradings. And for this one, both we need to collect the love points. So let's build the Eternal Visage. We need to construct it 2,500 gold and 10 wood. And we need required buildings, Eternal Visage. Like you can see, we have one of this already. So let's build one. Nothing changed. And like you can remember from the previous parts of this game, we first of all we need to obtain the sawmill in here, and the ore mine. This is the standard way to start game heroes. in every parts. So let's go. Next turn, level 3. It grants to us the kingdom 2000 gold and 3000 love points daily. Construction cost 5000 gold and 10 wood. And we need required buildings, eternal visage, previous one part, so 2 that we already built it in the previous um, previous previous one. So let's construct this one. Like you can see, in the main building is nothing changing in now. Let's go to collect this ore, and next of all I think we need to find the second resources level is the gems, crystals and mercury. Let's try to find these resources. So I used to find crystal vein, like you can see, and we need to defeat some creatures, and the game thinks that this is a difficult battle. Let's try to use it. We don't lose anyone, so this is the quick battle without any additional windows. If we don't lose any creature in our army, we can only use the fast battle, and this is very comfy. This is new in this game, in this part of the game, and this is very comfy to use. So let's obtain the crystal vein. Also let's use to construct new buildings in our town. So to collect more money we can to construct something new, the bank. Like you can see, the bank is produces 1000 gold per day. We need to construct this bank is 2500 gold, 5 wood and 5 ore. So let's construct it. And here is the new construction. I can't click on it to see the description. I think this is not good. I hope in the full version developers change this and I can see the description if I used to click on this building. So let's go. Let's click the new step. Okay. Now we have wood, ore and crystals collection every day. But for now we need gems and mercury. So let's try to find mercury. And we don't find mercury, but like you can see we find additional castle. So this is very good, and let's grab this additional castle. By the way, we don't have any defending creature in this castle. This is very comfy for us. Object care. So we can also create in this construct in this second castle eternal visage to collect more money here. And in our first castle we can construct something else. And let's look, we can construct marketplace or the walls. I think we need to construct the walls because, like you can remember from the previous part of this game, um, the maximum level of walls gives to us plus 100% of unit produce. So this is very useful, and because of this I used to choose the walls construction. And let's see, this is something new. Before we create these walls, we can choose, mm, pick one of upgrades from the list. Additional passages appear in the city walls, or traps appears on the battlefields. They deal damage and stop any creatures that step on them. Or when this city is attacked, a stack of tier 1 creatures joins the defender's side. I think we used to choose additional passages appears in the city walls. And construction cost is 5,000 gold and 5 ore. So used to construct it. Here is the wall, you can see it, but also we can click on it and can see the description. Alright, let's continue our way to find the gems and the mercury. So, mercury fissure. Produce 1 mercury daily. We need to defeat these creatures. Like you can see, this is the fast battle, very comfy. And if we don't see any additional windows, we defeat these creatures without any losses. So we also have 2 uh, Dread Knights in our army. So let's click to change the day, and let's capture this building. Now we don't have gems, we need to find gems. Let's try to find gems. And let's create a new one, building in our castles. So treasury, let's see, treasury produced 3,000 gold per day. We need 5,000 gold, 5 um, gems, 5 mercury, and 5 crystals. Also we need to have already built bank and walls. Let's construct this one in this castle, and then change the next let's go to the next castle in here, and let's build in here an eternal visage tree like in the previous one castle. Let's change the day, and let's go to continue discovering the map to find out where is the gem production. So next of all is to construct the level of walls number 2, and we can choose one of these upgradings. Towers now automatically attacks all enemies in 2 hex radius, or upgrades the towers, they deal 150% damage, or plus 50% durability to all defensive structures. Construction cost 5,000 gold and 10 ore. So also we need required buildings, already constructed walls. I used to choose, I think, plus 50% durability to all defensive structures. And right, in the next second castle, I used to construct also the bank, like in the previous one. Like you can see in here we have 8 points of moving, but we can't use them because this is the difficult terrain type to go. I can only to take this wood resources, and I still have the 8 moving points in now, but I can't step in here or in here. I also have this 8 moving points and I can't use it. So let's change the day and let's go, how do you think? Maybe here. So let's create the next building, walls number 3 level, and we can choose upgrade the main tower. It now deals damage to all enemies, adjustment to the target, or upgrades the main tower. It can now shoot twice per round, or upgrades the main tower. It now deals 300% damage. So I use to upgrade the main tower. It can now shoot twice per round because we have not one but 3 towers, and I think if they can deal twice shots per round, it's equal to have 300% damage. But it's more cool to see how it goes, because we can have more chances to have more powerful attack using the lucky chance and lucky of our lucky level of our main hero. So let's go to the next building, next castle. Now we used to construct the walls like in the previous castle, nothing new. Let's go to change the day and try to find the gems production. The next to construct is the marketplace. 500 gold and 5 wood. We need to have the tavern, but in this single version of the game, the tavern is banned, so we don't need to construct the tavern. We can directly construct the marketplace. Let's use to construct them. Also in here to simplicity, and let's change the day. So finally we found the gem mount. It produced 1 gems daily. We need to defeat these creatures. Like you can see, if we don't have the additional windows, we don't lose any of our 2 dread knights. So this is very comfy. Object captured. So now we have additional gold, wood, ore, gems, crystals, mercury every day. And like you can see, we have additional resource in this version of the game. Alchemical dust. we don't have it for now. So let's go to construct something else, and let's see. Resource depot produces 2 mercury per day. I used to construct this, and it's cost for us 5,000 gold, 5 ore, and 5 wood. It required buildings, marketplace, and the bank. Let's use construct, and give me please 10 seconds. I'm sorry for the waiting because I have some illness from the last 3 months, and this is the miracle that uh, after 3 months, for now, I have able to create a new video and create the stream. So let's go. Like you can see already, we have 15 points of this something new, love points. We can choose the tax collectors. After improvement, produces 250 gold per day. It's very useful if we use the rush tactics. The next one, animate dead one, animate dead, level 1. After improvement, plus 1% to necromancy power. I don't exactly understand what is the necromancy power in this game for now, because in every part of the game, necromancy power, we can see that create a different quantity of creatures. So it's interesting, but I don't know exactly is this useful or not in this part of the game. So the next one, resource riches, level 1. After improvement, provides a one-time bonus of 2,500 gold, 5 wood, and 5 ore when enacted. And this is the faction section. 0 number 1 faction section. The next section is the army. Let's read about it. Elite skeletons. After improvement, skeletons growth in your cities increase by 4. Their attack and defense increase by 2. The next one is elite wits, like souls in the previous parts of the games. Creatures named by souls. Wits growth in your cities increase by 4. Their minimum damage increase by 1. So this is very useful, I think, because you can count on this plus 1 damage, and you can construct additional strategy counting on this plus 1 damage. So I have Dread Knights in my army, and my main hero speciality is special ability is Dread Knight's additional power. So I need to go here in the row number 3, Dread Knights. So I used to upgrade the army section to reach the upgradings for the Dread Knights. So I used to upgrade the skeletons to 1 and wits to 1. I have additional points, so I used to upgrade skeletons to number 2 level and elite wits to number 2 level. Okay, and now we have skeletons growth in your cities increased by 8, their attack and defense increased by 2. Wits growth in your cities increased by 8, their minimum damage increased by 1. This is very good. And we also have 5 points to upgrade row number 2. Let's see about this. We can choose this equates all. After improvement, your creatures from different factions don't decrease each other morale. Elite undead pets. Under pets growth in your cities increase by 2. Their initiative increase by 2. And elite grave robbers. After improvement, grave robbers growth in your cities increase by 2. They summon plus 50% units. So, if we used to upgrade diplomacy skill, we can collect additional creatures, and if so, we can use this skill. But for now we don't collect additional diplomacy skills, so I used to upgrade the elite grave robbers. Okay, and also we have additional skills to upgrade them to the level 2. And for now we have grave robbers level 2 upgradings. Grave robbers growth in your cities increase by 4. Their summon plus 50% units. This is very powerful upgradings, I think, because if the grave robbers equal to the zombies in the previous parts of the games of this game, they are very powerful. They have a lot of health, a lot of defense. And also I think you want to see what is the level, the row 2 in the faction level in here. Stand to the death. After improvement, defense of your heroes increased by 1. Animate death level 2. After improvement, plus 1 to necromancy power. Loss of immortal. After improvement, your cities generate plus 20% love points. This is useful. So it's like in the RPG you can upgrade your experience production from the start of the game to reach the maximum level at the end of the game. So I used to upgrade this one, I think. After I used to upgrade the elite dread knights, I go to upgrade the loves of immortal to generate plus 20% of love points. It's very useful. And the next one, afterlife gifts. After improvement, lucky of your heroes increase by 1. So luck is also useful. Interesting. So let's go to construct the next building, similar to the previous castle. treasury. Let's change the day. So if we have already gold production, wood production, or gems, crystals and mercury production, we need to find where is we can have the alchemical dust production. And I have the news that we can have the additional alchemistry dust. And what is this resource is? This resource we need to upgrade the buildings to the level 2. Like if you have the dread knights, you can to construct the level 2 dread knights building, but you need this additional alchemical dust. Um, and this alchemical dust we can have from the random buildings, or we can find the alchemical building and use it like a mm, give me see that word, we can use it like a marketplace. So um, this additional special marketplace we can have in the next section of the map. So we have basic section where we born, and the next section, middle section in here, uh, is the special count in this version of the game, because to create a new alchemical dust we need to go here in the middle section. Then we can um, use our gold, wood, or gems, or crystals, or mercury to have additional dust, alchemical dust. But to use this we need to defend these creatures. Like you can see, all creatures that we can use have the little uh, level of difficulty. For here, or I don't reach this point I used to show you. So little battle in here, and also it can be used in here if this uh, is a large map. This is not a maximum map size, so we have only two ways to the middle section, and with these two ways we have two um, teams of creatures with a little amount. This is very good because we don't need to worry about our enemy go into our area for now. He also need to collect um, this alchemical dust, but we don't need to waste time. So let's collect additional armies. For now on we have um, very good economy in our two castles. So this is the first one that we need to construct in the low level difficulty game in the heroes. So like you can see, eternal visage 1, 2, 3, plus a bank, plus treasury, plus walls, level 1, 2 and 3. This is the main section that you need to construct to create the maximum level of economy. Then you can make any uh, mistakes, and you can still be alive because your economy allow you to buy additional creatures that you can able to hire every additional week. So this is very useful, and this is the base. So we need to construct additional one building, and um, the most powerful one is the mm, Chateau of Fists, allowed to recruit vampire lords and vampire scholars. It needs to construct 20,500 gold, 25 mercury, and 100 this additional special resource like alchemical dust that I described previously. My headsets it's uh, discharge, so give me a second please to give an additional one. Yeah, in here. So to go to this section, like you can see, we need crypts and graves and quiet pavilion. To construct the quiet pavilion, we need 1,750 gold and 5 mercury. Let's build it. Okay, here. And here we can hire units of whites or ghosts. It's very cool. Let's go to the second castle. Also, like in the previous one, I used to construct the walls number 2. It's already built in the previous section. So let's go to the next day. So we can choose basic economy plus 500 gold daily, advanced necromancy plus 6% of defeated enemies' health is converted into the allied undead health after each victory. This adds a new units to all existing undead stacks and doesn't create new ones. Or we can choose advanced tactics. You can rearrange creatures before the start of battle within a 3 lines area. For now, I think it's useful to choose advanced necromancy. And this is a new for this version of the game. If we choose something in a new level, we have 2 levels of choosing of upgradings. We choose one, and then we need to choose a second one. We used already choose the advanced necromancy, and now we need to choose something additional one in advanced necromancy. So grave soil. Necropolis creatures deals plus 2% and take minus 10% damage on native terrain. I don't used to fight in the native terrain. It's not useful. Soul Harvest uh, restores 4 mana after a battle victory. Or a Lord of the Death, plus 2% of necromancy power. I think we need to choose additional necromancy power collection in here. Let's see. I don't have able to defeat these creatures because this is a little battle um, warning. So let's go to the uh, castle, and the better way to go to the castle is use the rollers. So uh, in here also I can create a new building, and like I said before, creature of phase 2 need to crypts of graves and quiet pavilion. We already create the quiet pavilion and crypts of graves. Now we need to create bones and exchange in here. Bones exchange allows to recruit grave robbers and need to construction cost 3,500 gold, 5 wood, 5 uh, mercury and 5 ore, and already constructed buildings, I'm sorry, crypts and graves we already constructed, and quiet pavilion also we already constructed. So let's construct this building. So like you can see, now we can able to hire the grave robbers. Let's see about it. Undead, a creature of a creature or person um, whose life has been prolonged by unholy means. Morale always neutral. Luck range -5 to 5. Interesting. Fallen undead do not count towards the power of necromancy reanimation after battle. Also, the next skill is the long reach. Has a short range attack that hits over one hex. It doesn't provoke counterattacks and doesn't move the attackers next to their target. Um, Next skill, dig up bones. Summon. It can summon skeletons on a adjustment hex. Interesting. So I used to show you how it's work in a battle. I also don't know what is it before I see it in a battle how it works. So let's go to the next castle. Also I used to create additional walls in this building, in this castle, like in the previous one. And also like in the previous one, I used to upgrade the main tower. It can now shoot twice per round. In here, yeah. I'm going to the next day, and let's go to this main building. Yeah. So now we can go to our Château of Fists to create vampire lures, and the next building that we need is Timeless Mansion. That allows to recruit leeches. We need 4,750 gold, 5 wood, 5 mercury and 5 ore, and we need to already build it construction like a bones exchange. We have this already, so let's construct this timeless mansion. In here you can see that it's appears in here. So in here we can create now leashes. Let's see. Undead, um, we read it already what is the undead skill. So ranged attack can attack enemies at any range, is replaced with a melee attack if an enemy is adjustment minus 50% melee damage. If the target is 3 plus hexes away, deals minus 10% damage per hex up to minus 50%. And the next one, Ravine Death special, restores health to a friendly creature, reviews fallen units. This is very useful. So, like you know, this is the special ability of our fraction. So now we can hire the units: 90 skeletons, 16 ghosts, 10 grave robbers, and 5 leeches. So let's collect the free resources, and we have one more castle where we don't use to create additional buildings, and like in the previous one, we used to create the quiet pavilion in here, the same, and choose the day, to change the day. This is not a free resources, but here is, like you can see, the easy battle. This creature not difficult for us. Use to destroy them. This is a quick battle, like I said before, and if we don't lose any of our creatures in our army, we don't see any additional windows. So in here we can upgrade advanced tactics. One for all. Friendly creatures gain +3 attacks for each adjustment enemy, doublet if the hero knows offense. Or easy prey. Whenever an enemy waits, friendly creature gain +2 initiative unit. +2 initiative until the end of round. Does not stack. Or energizing mana. +1 focus charge. I clearly don't understand what is the focus charge. This is something new in this part of the game. Let's discover it together. So, energizing mana +1 focus charge each time your enemy uses a spell. So, the most um, useful for me is +3 attack for each adjustment enemy. Friendly creatures gain +3 attack for each adjustment enemy, doublet if the hero knows offense. I think this one is the most useful for us in this part. This enemy is also easy for us to destroy. So used to destroy this one, and we can upgrade in the next level for our hero the basic luck. Luck increased by 1, or basic resistance. Friendly creature takes -10% magic damage, or expert tactics. You can rearrange creature before the start of battle within a 4 lines area. I think I used a luck increase by 1 because, like you remember from the previous part of the game, if we have the large amount of luck, we have a lot of battles where we can able to make a double damage. This is very useful and this is very powerful. So you have received an incredible reward. 10 100 10,000, I'm sorry, 10,000 gold. So in here we need to collect more wood and more ore. So I used to exchange more wood and more ore. A Ritual of Feasts allows to recruit vampires. It's need to construct 10,000 gold, 15 wood, mercury and ore. And also required buildings is Timeless Mansion. So let's construct it. And like you can see, now we have able to create the vampires. Undead. We read it already previously. Melee attack. Can only attack adjacent enemies. Provokes counterattacks. Flying. Movement ignores obstacles and traps. Also, vampirism. Does not affect undead, embodiments and constructs, but restores 40% of damage dealt as health. Reviews fallen units. So if we attack enemy, we can uh, heal our units, and we can um, restore our quantity of units. This is very useful. Also, we used to construct the same in this castle, and we need more wood and more ore. I use also to exchange resources to build it. One more. Okay. And let's go to the next step. Next day. So this is the normal battle level. Uh, I think we need to go to the next level of our creature power, and for this we need to reach our second castle to hire more units. So GTO of Fists. To upgrade our vampire lords we need additional 25 mercury. Additional 25 mercury. We have a lot of crystals, so I used to exchange some of them. 25 in here. So let's create the City of Fits. Allows to recruit vampire lords and vampire scholars. Construction cost 20,500 gold, 25 mercury, and 100 of special resource like alchemical dust. We have it already, so construct it in here. So for now we can upgrade our basic vampires to the vampire lord or for the vampire scholars. Let's see the differences. Vampire scholar. Corpse explosion also does not affect for embodiment and construct, but blows up a chosen corpse. All adjustment enemies take additional damage, and all adjustment friendly creatures restores additional health. This does not review fallen units. And also blood transfusion. Connects an enemy to target friendly creature. The enemy takes additional magic damage. The friendly creature restores 50% of damage deals as health. reviews fallen units. And let's see about the vampire uh, vampire lord. Um, he have the swift strike. Enemies that do not counterattack. It's like in the previous version of the game, the standard vampires, if we used to upgrade them, they have a very useful ability that our enemies can't counterattack, and this is the standard ability. This is like in a classic upgradings of our vampires. Vampires. Vampirism, flying, melee attack, and undead is similar. So now let's go to construct the same buildings like in the previous castle. We need additional ore and mercury. Let's go to exchange, additional ore and additional mercury. Like you can see, I don't scary to spend a lot of gold on exchanging in this stage of the game, because in this stage of the game is the most useful to build uh, additional upgradings to start collecting new creatures in our castle, because in the map, like you can see, we have a lot of gold to collect. But if we collect this gold, but if we don't have able to hire additional units, we can start to find the new situation where we have a lot of gold but zero creatures, and this is not useful, and mm, this is the bad way to use tactics in this game. So first of all, if we start to play in the low level difficulty, is to create, like I said before, the economy level, to create the eternal visage 1, level 2, level 3, then the bank, then the treasury, walls level 1, level 2 and level 3. Uh, Using this strategy you have the strong economy level, and then you can have able to make some uh, mistakes, and this is not critical for you because you have a lot of gold to use the market to exchange resources and to hire additional units. This is very useful, and this is can be useful only in a low level of difficulty or in a middle level of difficulty. In a hard level of difficulty there is uh, another type of game, and there is another type of tactics. This that I describing in here is useful only for level of difficulty easy or middle. So let's go to the next day. The magic wheel, like in the previous parts of the game, the magic wheel is permanently increase each visiting hero's spell power by 1. And look at it. This is a new structure in this part of the game, wood storage. So we can have not only the wood mine sawmill that can produce 2 wood daily, but also we can have the wood storage. It's like a building that you need to reach every week to give additional wood. So let's go to build additional structures. In here we have the maximum level of economy and the maximum level of creature in here. So the most powerful creature is available in this um, castle. I can build additional buildings in here, but I don't use this ability because I need to save more resources to create also this both bones exchange building, timeless mansion, Chateau Fist 1 and Chateau Fist 2 in the next castle in here. So like you can see, we have to exchange additional resources to have 15 mercury and 15 ore. Let's use to exchange it from the gems first of all, because we have a lot of gems. We need 15, so I don't have enough gold, I think, for now. Yeah, we need 10,000 gold. I want to create this building in this day, but we can't do this. So let's go to the next day, and now we can do this in here. So in the next castle we also can create the basic level of vampires. This is very good because if we don't have enough resources, we can hire a basic vampire in this castle and then go with these basic vampires to the next castle in here, where we have the level 2 of building, and upgrade them to the level 2. This is additional economy trick to have more powerful units if we don't have enough resources. Let's go here and collect 3 resources. I know this is not an optimal way, but it's okay. Easy battle, so we go in here. Next step. So the next level is the Cheeto Fists. We need 25 mercury. We don't have 25 mercury, so I used to wait additional few days. Like you can see, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 day from 7. we have a lot time to wait without any losses, because like you know, after the end of the week we have additional forces in our castle. So in the days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 we don't need to worry about. So first of all, in this game we can see the situation when we have the victory, but we have the additional window appears. So this window telling for us that we uh, lose some creatures, and you can see that we lose -1 um, powerful unit, knight, and -16 um, skeletons. We can accept the results, we can flee, or we can battle to change these results. So let's first of all use the manual battle in this game. Like you know, before we can mm, change the position of our battle units because we have additional skill. And we don't need to change position of this unit because to the first row, because this is the ranged unit. Let's try to use the magic lightning bolt. Lightning bolt primal magic tier 1 does not affect quillings, deals 40 magic damage to the target enemy, and we can see already that it can defeat 5 quantity of enemies and also deals 40 health damage to the next enemy. Very cool. So let's go. Now the width. Let's go here. Skeletons. And our ranged units. -6. Like you can see, our knights have a very large amount of health, so we don't lose anyone. We don't have a lot of health left, but we don't lose anyone. And now we use the grave robbers. They, like you can see, don't go to the front size of the enemy stack. Uh, they can go to the melee attack if I use this skill. Melee attack, alternative attack. Performs an alternative attack melee attack. I don't use this one, and I use something middle between melee attack and the range attack. Like you can see, I go in the nearest place to the enemy and use the range attack. Let's see. And no. You can see the green size of the range and yellow size. Green size is where I can go. So in here. Now I don't want to lose our knights because they are heavily damaged. I used to find something to heal them, and here is nothing to heal them, so I going back. I can do a huge damage, but I don't want to lose uh, any one of these two knights. So let's use additional lightning bolts attack. -5, okay. 104 left. -9. Also -40. -7. -24. And now we can see this type of attack. -14. So I can deal the damage that goes from 6 to 7 uh, defeated enemies. And first of all, I use the lightning bolt, -5, and then I use to attack using my knights. So like you can see, the casualties is changed. uh, I have lose all my wits, and -9 skeletons is way more better than I use the previous one, -1 knights, before I use the manual battle. So we used to accept the results, and now we can to reach the arcane shrine. Allows the hero to pick and learn one out of 3 random arcane spells. So you can only choose one reward. Let's choose early start. Initiative of a target friendly creature increased by 2. Duration 1+1 per every 2 hero spell power rounds. Or the blink teleports target friendly creature for up to 3 hexes. Or the rewind life target friendly creature restores 50 plus 10 uh, X hero spell power health. Reviews fallen units. I think I used this one because this is the power of our fraction. So this is the 1 hour and 38 minutes of the stream. Tomorrow I need to go to work and I need to sleep a little. So I'm going to end this stream at this point, and uh, I want to tell thank you for watching. Uh, if you like this mm, review of the demo, launch the like or dislike button if you don't like, um, and uh, I want to see you in the next mm, live stream. So wish you a good day for tomorrow, and bye bye.